Hi guys, we shall learn in this class about new topic, that is about points. In points we are going to have two important quadrants, two important planes. So let us consider this as a vertical plane and this is going to be our horizontal plane, and these two planes intersect at an area known as an XY reference line. Okay, so this is a vertical plane and this is our horizontal plane, and this is known as our XY reference line. So let me explain you. So this is the horizontal plane, which is known as HP, and this is our vertical plane, known as VP, and this is known as the XY reference line. Okay, this is the XY reference line is also known as ground line, and this horizontal plane is known as a ground plane, and vertical plane we can call it as a wall. Okay, so the vertical plane and the horizontal plane. The vertical plane is a fixed plane. It's a fixed plane which we cannot rotate. It stands just vertical in this manner, whereas horizontal plane is a rotating plane. So this plane is a rotating plane which rotates at 90 degrees in clockwise direction. That is, we are going to do projections. After completion of the projections, we are going to keep the vertical plane fixed, and we are going to rotate the horizontal plane. Here we have the angle of 90 degrees. So once we rotate this entire plane, the vertical plane and the horizontal plane are going to mix with one another. So the horizontal plane rotates at 90 degrees in clockwise direction. Right guys, so let us see. So generally, to explain it, it is going to rotate in this fashion. This part will come down and this part is going to move upwards. Here we have the angle 90 degrees. Clear? So let us move to the next part. As I said, this is our vertical plane and this is our horizontal plane, and this is our XY reference line. Okay, this is our HP. According to the HP, we are going to have, so the part above this one is above HP and below this one is known as the below HP. So HP is going to have two parts, above HP and below HP. So above HP and below HP. And in the same manner for the vertical plane, that is VP. Okay, so it is going to have in front of VP and behind VP. So it is going to have in front of VP and behind VP. So this is the combinations. Okay, so above HP, below HP, in front of VP and behind VP. Okay, so we are going to have a combination in this manner. We are going to project point. Okay, we are going to project the points. Okay, we are going to project points. Okay, the name of the points are going to be like capital A, capital B, capital C, capital D, and so on. Okay, so the points are going to be designated in capital letters, and the points are going to have certain projections. They are going to have projections which are also known as views. Okay, so the projections are going to be two important projections. One is the front view and the another one is the top view. Okay, so the front views are designated as small a dash, small b dash, small c dash, small d dash, and so on. And in the same manner, the top views are designated with small a, small b, small c, small d, and so on. So for capital A we have a dash and a, and capital B we have b dash and b, and so on. So the points are designated in capital letters and their respective views are represented in small letters. Where front views we have small letter with a dash, and the top view is just a small letter. Okay, this is how we are going to designate. Okay, so and another important thing is that always remember, a front view is a horizontal view. It's a horizontal view, that is we are going to view in a horizontal fashion, and whereas a top view is a vertical view. So in a vertical fashion we need to view a particular object. Okay, so here we have the objects as A, B, C, D, and these objects are to be present in any of this particular part. So the vertical, this is our vertical plane and this is our horizontal plane. The vertical and horizontal plane divides the entire space into 4 important quadrants. So this is called quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. Okay, so 4 quadrants in anti-clockwise direction. So whenever we are representing, okay, the first quadrant, it is nothing but, okay, above HP and in front of VP. So this combination is going to be give you above HP and in front of VP is nothing but first quadrant. Okay, in the same manner, if we designate below HP behind VP, okay, so below HP in the sense either any of these two, and we said behind VP, so immediately we are going to take the third quadrant. Okay, if I say above HP behind VP, so above HP in the sense any of these two, and immediately the second part is behind VP, it is going to be second quadrant. In the same manner, below HP in front of VP, so below in the sense these two quadrants, and in front we said the second combination, so it is going to be fourth quadrant. So whenever you have a combination of these two, whenever you have a combination in this manner, above, below, above, behind, above, in front, below, behind, in these combinations you can see the object is going to be present in this space. Okay, it is going to be in the air. Okay, so whenever we have a combination of two of these two, above, below, and in front of VP, then we are going to have the object in air. Okay guys, right, so let us move to the next part. So directly we shall go into the questions. Okay, when we are explaining, let us directly go into the questions. Here we have points. Draw the projections of the following points on the same ground line. Okay, as I said, the ground line is nothing but the XY reference line that we have, and keeping the projectors 25 mm apart. Okay, he had given the point capital A, point capital B, capital C, capital D, capital E, capital F, and capital G. So as I said, the points are going to be designated in capital letters, and we need to do the projections. Projections in the sense, for point A we need to find the front view and the top view, that is small a dash and small a. So let us move in. So let us learn a few examples before going into the direct questions. We shall take the first question as in this manner. Let us consider a question. A point capital A is 25 mm above HP and 30 mm in front of VP. Right guys, so according to the question we have above HP in front of VP. This is a two combination part. Okay, so let us draw the quadrants as we know, as we did before. This is our XY reference line, that is our ground line. Okay, so according to the question we had that okay, above HP in front of VP. Above HP in the sense it might be in the first, it might be in the second quadrant or the first quadrant, and we have the option as in front. So above in front is nothing but the first quadrant. So the point is going to be in the air, name the point as capital A, and immediately draw dotted lines from the plane to the point. So from the plane to the points, and this distance is coming from HP, so HP distance, and this distance is coming from VP, so this is our VP distance. So according to the distance, what is the HP distance? We have 25 mm above HP, so HP distance is 25 mm. So above HP distance is going to be 25 mm. Let us designate this one. This is 25 mm above HP. And we have 30 mm in front of VP. So this part is going to be VP distance. So 30 mm. So 30 mm in front of VP. And now we have designated that the point A is in first quadrant and their respective distances from the planes. Now the second part is that we need to project the points. That is, we need to find the views. Okay, view horizontally. So this is a horizontal part, horizontal view. Okay, we need to see in this manner. Okay, horizontal fashion. This is going to be our front view, and at the same point, for the same point, okay, view vertically, which is going to be our top view. So whenever we project, okay, from the front view, its shadow is going to be focused over here. Its shadow is nothing but its projection. Okay, so as this being a front view, it is the name of the point is capital A. Its front view is going to be designated as small a dash. Okay, so immediately mention the distance from the XY reference line. So this distance is going to be the opposite distance. So the opposite distance is nothing but 25 mm. So this distance is going to be 25 mm. And if I am viewing from the top view, its projection is going to be done over here. Okay guys, so the distance of this part is going to be the opposite distance, that is 30 mm. So we are done with the projections. Now leave this part which is present in the air. Now the required points are A dash, that is our front view, and small a, that is the top view. We got the exact distance on the planes. As I said, vertical plane is a fixed plane. Now we shall draw it on the paper. So the first part is draw the XY reference line. This is our XY reference line. Okay, now we need to designate the point. As I said, vertical plane is a fixed plane, so this is not going to rotate. And on the vertical plane we have the point known as A dash, and this A dash is present above XY reference line. So from XY reference line, what is the distance? 25 mm. So from XY reference line we need to take a point at a distance of 25 mm. And the name of the point is A dash. Okay, in the same manner, the next part is we have a point known as small a, okay, which is present on the horizontal plane. But as we said, the horizontal plane rotates in clockwise direction. As this part rotates in clockwise direction, this is going to move downwards. Okay, this part is going to move downwards. So the entire top view is going to come downwards, that is 30 mm, that is from XY reference line. So from XY reference line we are going to get 30 mm. The name of the point is capital small a. This is 30 mm. So this is how we need to project a particular point. So draw the planes, then designate the point in which quadrant it is going to lie, mention the distances, and see the front view and the top view in horizontal and vertical way, and mention the points, and finally rotate the horizontal plane and draw it on the paper. Right guys, so and this A dash is known as a projector. So the projection of a point, that is the front view and top view as a combination of a particular point, is known as a projector. So this is a projector. So let us go for the next question. Question number 2. A point capital B is 35 mm below HP and 25 mm behind VP. So let us draw the quadrants. Okay, as we said, below, behind. So below and behind, it is going to be our third quadrant. Okay, the name of the point is capital B. Immediately draw dotted points from the plane to the point. Okay, so this distance is coming from HP, so this is HP distance, and this distance is coming from VP, so VP distance. According to the question, we have 35 mm below HP, so this is 35 mm, and we have 25 mm behind VP, so this distance is going to be 25 mm. Right, so now we need to view the point in horizontal and vertical fashion. So horizontal I am viewing, this is going to be with the front view, and vertical I am viewing from the point itself, this is going to be our top view. So if I see the front view, it is going to be projected over here, and this is going to be small b dash, and this distance is going to be, the opposite distance is 35, so mention it as 35, and the top view I am viewing, and it is going to be small b. Always the projections are projected only on the planes. Okay, so this distance is going to be 25 mm. Right guys, so let us draw the so this is our X and this is our Y reference line, the ground line. On the vertical plane we have B dash, that is below XY at a distance of 35 mm. So below XY we need to project B dash at a distance of 35 mm. Okay, so now we need to rotate the horizontal plane in clockwise direction. So if you rotate the clockwise direction, this is going to rotate in this manner. So this part is going upwards. Okay, so this part moves upwards, that is a distance of 25 mm from XY reference line. So from XY reference line it is going upwards at a distance of 25 mm, and the name of the point is small b. So this is how we need to do. So let us move to the next question. A point capital C is 30 mm behind VP and 25 mm above HP. So let us draw the quadrants. So according to the question, behind and above. So behind in the sense at the back, above in the sense top. So behind, above, it is going to be the third quadrant. So the name of the point is capital C, and let us join dotted lines into the plane. Okay, so this distance is from with HP. So with HP, what is the distance we have? 25 mm. So this is going to be 25 mm, and this distance is coming from VP, so the VP distance is 30 mm. Okay, so now we need to view the point in a horizontal way and in a vertical way. So this is our front view and this is our top view. If I view in the front view, here we are going to get the required point C dash, and the opposite distance is 25 mm. And if I view it from the top, here I am going to get the small c, and the opposite distance is going to be 30 mm. Right, so let us draw a horizontal line, XY reference line. Okay, so on the vertical plane we have C dash is the point which is at a distance of 25 mm from XY reference line. So this is going to be C dash, the distance is 25 mm. And on rotating this part in clockwise direction, okay, so this part is going to move upwards, okay, so that is upwards, which is at a distance of 30 mm from XY reference line. So from XY reference line we need to take 30 mm, so we need to extend a part of nearly 5 mm. So this is going to be point C. So the extra part that we have extended is, so this is going to be the point C. So this is how we need to construct, guys. So let us go to the next question. Okay, the fourth one. Point capital D is 40 mm below HP and 35 mm in front of VP. Okay, so this is the question we had. So let us take down the quadrants, the vertical plane and the horizontal plane, and this is going to be our XY reference line. So according to the question we had that the point is 40 mm below HP and 35 mm in front of VP. So below, in front, it is going to be the fourth quadrant and the point name is capital D. Let us keep the dotted lines, right? So from VP, what is the distance? 35 mm from VP, so this is 35 mm. And from HP, what is the distance? 40 mm. So now we need to view horizontally, front view. This is going to be our top view, right? So if I view from front view, and this is going to be our D dash, and this line, this distance is going to be the opposite distance, that is 40 mm. And if I view from vertically, this is going to be our top view. The name of the point is small d, and this distance is going to be the opposite distance, 35 mm. So let us take this one as 35 mm. Now let us draw the XY reference line. Okay, so on the vertical plane we have D dash, that is 40 mm below. So we have D dash, okay, this is D dash, okay, which is at a distance of 40 mm below, and we have D, okay, on HP, which is at a distance of 35 mm from XY reference line, and the horizontal plane has to be rotated in clockwise direction. So this comes downwards, so this part is going to come downwards at a distance of 35 mm from XY reference lines below. So from XY reference line we need to go to 35 mm, and this is going to be our point capital small d, and this distance is 35 mm. So this is the way we need to project the points in all the four quadrants. And let us learn the next part. Okay, so far we have seen that the point is said to be in the air. Okay, there might cause a situation where the point can be on the plane or in the plane. Okay, the combination can be on the plane or in the plane. So in that condition, what we have to do? This is our XY reference line. Okay, so if we got a situation where the point, okay, so far we have seen the point lies in all the three quadrants in the particular space. If there is a situation that the point lies on the plane, for example over here, or else here, here or here. So here it is nothing but the point is in HP. Here the point is in HP. Here in VP. Here in VP. So the point is in HP. Okay, it is in HP. So according to HP it is in, and from VP it is at a distance towards front. So in front of VP at a distance, certain distance. So this is in front of VP and in HP. For example, if the point is over here, that is the point is in HP and behind VP. So this distance is behind VP and in HP. If the point is over here, the point is said to be in VP, and from HP it is going to be above. So above HP, in VP combination. And if the point is here, the point is said to be in VP, and from HP it is going to be below. So below HP and in VP. So as this plane belongs to the first and the fourth quadrant, so the point, this is, if this is a point capital A, this point belongs to quadrant 1 and as well as quadrant 4. In the same manner, this point is going to belong to point quadrant 2, quadrant 1 and quadrant 2. This one quadrant 2 and quadrant 3. And this point is going to, point belongs to quadrant 3 and as well as quadrant 4. So let us consider a combination in this manner. A point capital A is in HP and 30 mm in front of VP. So this is the combination we have. Let us draw an XY reference line. Okay, so as I said, the point is in HP, so in HP either here or here, and the second condition is in front, so in front in the sense the forward. So this is going to be our required way. So in front of VP and in HP. So what is the distance he gave in front? It is 30 mm and the name of the point is capital A. So when I project horizontally and vertically, so when I project horizontally, this point is going to project onto the XY reference line, so it is going to have A dash. And when I project from the top, okay, so the object shadow resides over there itself, so it is going to be point A. Okay, so according to the question, on the XY reference line we had the point known as A dash. Okay, so that is on XY reference line, so this is going to be A dash, and the horizontal plane is going to rotate clockwise direction downwards. So this part is going to come down, so that is 30 mm below XY reference line. So 30 mm below XY reference line, and this is going to be point A, 30 mm. Okay, in the same manner, if we had another question stating as in this way, question number 2, a point capital B is 40 mm above HP and in VP. So according to the question, he says that the point is 40 mm above HP, above in the sense it can be anywhere in this space, and the second condition we have it is that in VP, so in VP in the sense it is going to be over here. So the distance he has given is 40 mm. So we need to view horizontally, it is our front view, and we need to view vertically, it is our top view. So if I view front view, this is the plane is here itself at the point, and the name of the point is capital B, so the front view is going to be over there itself, B dash. And if I view top view, it is going to be project onto the XY reference line, that is going to be small b. Okay, so on the vertical plane we have the point B on XY reference line, B on XY reference line, and from above XY reference line we have another point which is at a distance of 40 mm B dash. Right guys, so the next part, so let us take one more question. We shall stop here. A point capital C is 30 mm below HP and in VP. Right, so as I said, the point is 30 mm below HP, so it can be anywhere in this space, either in the third quadrant or fourth quadrant, or else in over here. But the second part he gave is that in VP, so this is going to be our required combination. So let us mark the point and the distance. Okay, the distance he has given is 30 mm. So if I watch the front view from here, and we can watch the top view over here. So the front view is going to be, this point name is capital C, the front view is going to be over here, C dash, and if I view the top view, it is going to be projected onto the XY reference line small c. Okay, so if we draw, the point is present on the XY reference line itself. So on XY reference line we have small c, and below XY reference line we have c dash, which is at a distance of 30 mm. So this is our ground line, and these are all our projectors, projector 1, 2 and 3. This is how we need to do. Okay, take the last one. A point capital D is in HP and 30 mm behind VP. Okay, according to the question, we see that the point name is D, is in the HP. In the HP in the sense it can be over here or else here. He said 30 mm behind VP. Behind in the sense go back. So the point is in HP and 30 mm behind. So this is point B, D, and this is 30 mm. So this is going to be our front view, and this is going to be our top view. So front view, here we are going to get small d dash, and top view we are going to get d there itself. Okay, so when we see the projections, so according to the projections, on vertical plane we have d dash, that is on XY reference line. So on XY reference line we are going to have d dash, and when I rotate this part, and this is going to move upwards. Okay, so it is going to move upwards. This is point D at a distance of 30 mm. So clearly observe, guys, you can see one of the projections of point, okay, of the points are going to be on the XY reference line. So whenever the point is said to be in the plane, one of the projections are going to be on the XY reference line. Okay, right, and the point belongs to two quadrants. So hope everyone understood. We shall go for in the next class we shall learn all the questions and we shall practice. Thank you.